everybody, I'm Teresa from TinyPawsTV, and this is Luna. If you didn't know, Macy is in here, I think. Are you in there, Macy? There she is. She's taking a nap, but at least Luna's out for now. So this week, I am going to be doing a video on how to convince your parents to let you get guinea pigs because it was a requested video. So I thought I would do it, and I thought that the best way to kind of do this was to just share my experience and tell you guys how I convinced my parents. Okay, so first of all, I know a lot of parents have a problem with buying their kids guinea pigs or any pet because of money reasons. Maybe your house is kind of tight on money and that's why your parents are kind of wary of getting you guinea pigs. And if that is the case, then I actually made a video all about tips and tricks on how to afford guinea pigs and ways to save money while owning them. So I'll leave that linked on the screen right now as well as at the end of the video, so if that is your situation, then hopefully that video will help. But if that's not your situation and that's not the reason why your parents won't get you guinea pigs, then I'm just going to share my experience and hopefully it will help. Hi, Luna. Are you saying hi to the camera? Hello. Oh, look at that mouth. Oh my goodness. Apparently Luna is just going to be our partner for this video because Macy is too busy napping. But anyway, first of all, I definitely think that you need to lay out a plan on how you're going to present the information to your parents. Lay it all out really nicely so you can explain it to them and give them, information. My next thing is that I told my parents that I was going to be keeping my guinea pigs in my room, which was a huge thing because if there wasn't room in my bedroom for them, then we would have had to make space somewhere else in the house, move around furniture, and it would have been more of an ordeal. So it was really easy to put them in my room. There was plenty of room for them. So that was a big thing, is that, they would be in my room, they would kind of be out of the way, and we wouldn't need to do anything special to make room for their cage. And of course, another huge thing was that they knew that I'm going to take care of them myself. When I first told my mom that I wanted guinea pigs, she said, you'll have to do everything, feed them and clean their cage and everything that it takes to take care of them. Like, you have to do everything. When I was a little kid and I had hamsters, she would clean the cage for me and help me out because I was still young, but now I'm old enough, of course, to where I can take care of them myself. So that was a huge thing that I told her, convinced her that, yeah, they're going to be completely mine. I'm going to completely take care of them myself. You won't have to worry about them at all. So that's definitely a huge thing, to make sure that your parents understand that they won't have to worry about these guinea pigs at all. They'll be 100% yours, and you will take care of them 100% of the time. Another thing is just kind of to educate them on guinea pig care. I know when I was first telling my mom about, getting guinea pigs, I had to educate her on the cage size. She didn't know that you needed a bigger cage for them than store-bought cages, so I had to kind of convince her of that and convince her that it was really easy to make a CNC cage. If your parents are kind of like wary on buying all these materials to build a cage for your guinea pigs, then it's so easy. I actually also have a video on how to build a CNC cage, so I will link that on the screen as well as at the end if you want to check that out. Maybe show that video to your parents if that's the issue, because it is seriously so easy and so inexpensive to build a CNC cage. So even though I said that I have a whole nother video about how to afford guinea pigs, I also have kind of another tip that I didn't include in that video, and that is to wait to get them as like a present. So for me, I got them as a Christmas present. Now, obviously, I do not recommend getting someone a surprise pet for a present because that normally ends really badly. But obviously, they were like a planned present, but it was just the fact that they were gonna be a lot of money, so my parents wanted to wait until Christmas so that they had kind of like a reason to be spending all of that money. So if your parents are kind of like, oh, I don't really want to spend all of this money on guinea pig items and buying their cage and blah blah blah, then definitely tell them like, hey, I'll wait till Christmas, hey, I'll wait till my birthday, you know, whenever, and just get them then, and that will be my present. Because if I had wanted to just get them flat out, not for a present, then 100% my mom, you know, my parents would have said, probably not. But because I waited for Christmas to get them, then that definitely helped a lot. Hello, Miss Luna. Where's your sister? Where's your sister? We don't know. She's snoozing. So honestly, basically, the main things that I would recommend to do is just, for one thing, lay out all of the information, all of your main points that you want to share with them. Lay them out in a really nice, organized, concise way that will, you know, convince them the easiest. And also to just remind them that, you know, these guinea pigs are going to be 100% your responsibility. They're not going to have to worry about them at all. You're going to take care of them 100%, do everything for them. If it is at all possible to have their cage in your room, Luna's leaving us now too. If it's at all possible to have their cage in your room, then just say, you know, like, they'll be out of the way, you won't even know they're there, you won't have to worry about, you know, all the noise they're making and the smell, and even though they don't really smell that much, but, you know, all of that stuff, you don't have to worry about any of that. I don't know. I know this video was kind of jumbly. I'm sorry for that. I really hope that this helps you guys at least somewhat. I don't really know. I'm just sharing my experience. For me, it was pretty easy to convince my parents to let me get them because they knew that they would be my guinea pigs and they wouldn't have to worry about them at all. So it was pretty easy for me, so I don't really have, you know, a lot of experience with having to be persistent and work hard to convince them, but I hope that what I did helps you at least somewhat. That's all I have for this video, but thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed already, then go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below and click the little bell button for notifications. I upload every weekend. Love you guys. I hope you have a wonderful day or night. Be nice to each other, and that will be goodbye from me, goodbye from Luna, and goodbye from Macy in here, even though she didn't come out one bit in this video. That's very unsociable of you, Macy. She doesn't care. Doesn't care.